Hello, Assessor. Just wanted to let you know, due to the COVID times, now we are not in Victoria, especially we're not allowed to go to the court. So most of the meetings are now recorded either on WebEx or they are getting done on the Zoom. So there are the few things that has been happening in Victoria, as you are aware of it. Most of the so it's a link has been sent to my party, another party, and the third party. So all these parties, they will get the link. If I'm trying to get a meeting on Zoom, it's very hard for me to record the meeting and then again convert into MOV to submit it to you guys. But saying that, I just wanted to let you know about my background. I have worked 1 year as an authorized officer in Victoria, where my job was to apprehend the persons who are traveling, who are misbehaving the law. So it was one of the normal things for me to go to the court on a daily basis. So I think every time we have a tribunal, sometimes we have a fine that's unpaid and stuff like that. So we need to go to the court. So I'm very well aware of my proceedings when it comes to the court. When it comes to tribunal court also, or consular also, that is also something I would like to look into. And for assessment sake, I would also like to just share my views over there. So when you walk into the course, so make sure you are dressed properly. No casuals, no jeans, because you're the one who are representing the person. So because you are representing your company, and in our company, which is Standard Real Estate, we have not started our rent roll yet. So we have actually engaged third party to do our rent roll. Again, just because we are doing this assignment, so I'm just about to say. So when we enter the role, when we enter into the court, we have to be very professional. How we enter, and every time we're going to address the judge, I think we always address them as my lord or your honor, or sir. So these are the three things where we can actually address the court accordingly. When we go to the court, usually we have the paperwork which we take it with us, and we have a third party and another party. But now, since everything is on Zoom, depends if everyone is available, we all get online. So in this particular case, I'm talking to Craig, and then the Craig is having some issues with his friend, and then Craig bought his boss also, just to make sure that the boss is vouching for him regarding his pay slips and stuff like that. So let's go into that situation over there. So once we enter the court over there, so the court usually calls over the case number and also calls the name of the persons there. So when the court of the name of the person is it's addressed over there, so we go to the court over there. But now everything is happening online. So with the online over there, so you go into the waiting room over there. So there's a panel. So you just sit down and you wait for your thing to come in, which is actually a back room when we're doing a court meeting. So we sit in the back room where we actually have a time to go and discuss with other people. And there's a time we actually discuss with other people. So in particular, when we're going to have a meeting on this Zoom meetings, what we are going to do is so clearly outline the case over there. The case has been already presented to the court, and the judge is saying, okay, I wanted to know about the court. So we just tell them, look, we are having an issue with Mr. Craig at the moment. Mr. Craig is not giving his rent roll at the moment. Mr. Craig have not sent his he's not been paying its payments on time. So we actually present all the documents has been submitted electronically to the court. So we present them. So this is the rental general has been submitted to the court, in which it says all those payments which been made by Mr. Craig, they have been delayed or they've been missed by 1 week, 2 weeks, or sometimes for a month over there. And now speaking to that one, because of his irregular, and we have actually submitted the emails also to the court, in which he has submitted that because of his irregularity in the work, and he has in some issues to submit to that one. And he's also spoken to his boss for getting longer hours. So now, just to support his cause, he's actually bought his boss also. So Mr. Craig's got a boss. His name is Peter Brown, and he is joining our meeting as in a tribunal. So I will just address Mr. Mr. Peter Brown regarding Mr. Craig. Mr. Peter Brown, do you know Craig?
Yeah.
So, is the Craig works in your company as an employee, and you are his boss?
Yes.
Okay. We do understand that Mr. Craig has told us that there was a bit of an irregularity of work. Is this because of this current situation in the COVID, or is it just normal?
That's what I found it.
Okay, could you speak a bit louder, sir? So you having some problem? Is it because of the COVID? You are having issues, or what is the situation here?
That's what he mentioned to me. He's having irregularity in a work because of the COVID and the family situation.
Okay. And I said he said that the stress caused at work was making it difficult to concentrate on day-to-day activities, which is why he hadn't vacated the property, because we did issue him notice to vacate. And he also said his work situation has now improved, and now he will be getting longer hours. So just wanted to clarify this thing again. So, as per a request we received from Mr. Craig has said that you, as a boss, Peter Brown, you will be giving him longer hours.
Yeah.
So has his work conditions been improved recently?
Yeah, it's been improved for the last 1 week.
Okay, so before he was working as a part-time, and now according to you were mentioning that he is getting longer hours. Does it mean that now he has a fixed job? Is he become a full-timer, or his hours been increased? What's the situation here?
His hours been increased. He's not become a full-timer, but he is a part-time to permanent, so he can work more hours.
Yep. Okay, no worries. And so now he will be receiving the full payment.
Yes.
Okay, and okay, not a problem. So thank you so much for coming today, and I will be making this remarks regarding what you have said regarding Mr. Craig, and I will be also submitting to the court. So I will also requesting for Mr. Craig not to vacate, and I hopefully things will improve, and I will also present this one to the vendor.
Yep.
So, and just wanted to know, like, I can also see he's behind his payments for a month. And Mr. Craig, how would you like to pay that? I also need to know, would you like us to take it from your bond, and how you're going to repay your bond, or shall we cut you, some kind of a deal where you'd be able to make an extra payments into your rental? Would you be able to? I don't want to put too much burden on you. Would you be able to pay an extra $50 a week, so we can actually cover the rent which we have missed in the past? Will that be okay?
That should be fine.
All right, not a problem. So we just agreed that Mr. Craig is going to make an extra $50 per week on top of his rent, so we can cover the payments on the back. So thank you, Your Honor. Thank you for having us, and thank you, Mr. Peter Brown, for coming at this short notice into this meeting with us. So thank you again.
Thank you
guys.
so much.
No worries.